Vive la France. No, that was last night. This is welcome to a very special Olympic edition of the Paddock Show here at Shenington. This is Andrew Mather. No, it's not.
I've grown some hair and shrunk.
And shrunk. So Nicole Sutherland and myself will be bringing you the first 20 minutes of this hour-long Paddock Show. And of course, to celebrate the Olympic spirit, we're going to start things here at Shenington with a bit of a game. So
this is one of Henry's brilliant ideas for the Paddock Show.
We have two teams of competitors. Right, they're all fighting already, which is good. So, team one over here, team one over here, and team two are over there. Now, the rules are very simple. Each of us have 6 Olympic disciplines in our hand. 2 members of Team A, who are the actors? Mason Brooks and Grayson Wortley. You'll be acting out the sports for your team, and you guys, Luca, Finley, man there, young man there, mum there, Jarlath's mum, will be guessing the Olympic disciplines. For Nicole's team...
Who are our actors?
Actors.
Will and Freddie.
Freddie Woods and Mr. Green, they are the actors. They'll be acting out the sports for Nicole's team. And Mondi, Sukmani and Max will be the guessers. So, right, the rules are you are not allowed to tell your teams what the sports are. Right, we'll go first. Ready? So I'm going to show you an Olympic sport, then you have to act it out, and you've got to guess what the Olympic sport is, okay? Right. You can have as many guesses as you want. You get 5 guesses. 5 guesses, okay. Right. Ready? Come this way. Right, turn around. Okay, this is your first one. Yes? Shh. Right, there we go. Okay, okay, so start acting out the sport we've just shown you. You don't know what it is? No, what does that say?
What is that?
Right, where's the cat? Okay, all right, so we'll start on something a little bit, right, okay, take 2. Your first, second sport, we won't have 6 each, we're going to have 5 each now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you act that out?
Yes.
Okay, all right, you got 5 guesses, they're going to act it out. Oh, Jarlath Sayer gets in 1, there we go. It's gone well so far. Right, so Nicole, over to you.
Right.
Grayson, Mason, come this way.
Can you read this? I don't know.
Yes, we can.
Yeah,
bro, we know that.
I couldn't read it. This is what we've got. Right. Team 2, off you go. Yes. Synchronised swimming. Henry, we've beat you already.
Oh, what? Okay,
Guess
okay.
one, Max got
That's
it
1
on.
all. 1 all.
Yeah, he said swimming.
Oh, cheating. And
synchronised.
that's not in the Olympic spirit, ladies and gentlemen. As I'm judge, jury and executioner of this game, 1-0. 1-0 to me. Right, Mason and Grayson, come this way. Ready? Your next Olympic sport is that. So, act away. Ready? No, not horse riding. It might be a specific type of horse riding.
Equestrian.
Not quite. That's 2 guesses down. Not hitting with a stick. No, that's quite a topical thing. No, you're not allowed to hit the horses with a stick, as we found out.
We're not getting it.
Hunt, look at it. Look, they are.
Pony riding.
No, this is great stuff. This is great stuff. No. What the? Oh, we're running. Punt. No, not horse jump. Dressage. There we go. Finley Lines gets it. Dressage. Okay, dressage. Where's that? It's horse dancing, is what it is, isn't it? Horse dancing for posh people. Right.
Next one, boys.
Okay.
And
now,
you should get
so
this.
we are 2-0 up at the moment, team.
Horse dance. This is easy, okay?
Right, off you go.
Right.
Mason, other way.
Oh, this is easy.
No, that's not your.
That's got to be hard.
Sukmani got it.
Sukmani gets it. Fencing. Well done. Okay, Sukmani, bonus point. What is the sword they use in fencing called?
Javelin.
No. Javelin. Steve Backley called. He wants his sport back. No. It's called an eplee. An epple. An eplee. Yeah. How, exactly, Grayson Wortley. How do you not know that? Okay, okay. This could be a... might have overestimated our contestants here. Ah, right, okay. Sport number 3. You've got 2 points, and you have got 1 point. Right, ready?
Oh.
Right, so it's easy, so here we go. Right, you've got it, so right, ready? Right, go on then, guys. We're not... Nope. Badminton, correct. Oh, clean sweep so far. 3-1, 3-1. And I don't know what that is. That probably... Oh, there we go. There we go. And some dancing as well, which is an Olympic sport, but... Right. Next topic. Nicole, over to you.
Next one. Okay.
What even is that?
I think we've got... Henry, have you put a trick question into this?
No.
Because
no.
I don't know what
Let's have a
sport...
look. I didn't make it easy.
I don't know what sport that's supposed to
Well,
be.
that's what my first career was, you know, before I did the old bit of the karting. Could be. I'm not helping you. I'm not helping you.
Right, boys, you just do what you think. Do what you think it is. What do you do in a... Maybe how you do it in a kart, and they might get it. Sit on the floor, sit on the floor. Right. And then like...
Driving. It looks like kart racing to me. Braking.
Braking. That's
Smart.
what it said. Braking.
Right. Okay, so you've got how many points?
He's not playing. He's not
Hey, do you know what? No. In this game is open to everyone. Like karting, open to everyone. Shh, quite right. Right, last round. Already fighting. Okay, last round. Mason and Grayson, come this way. It's tension for the camera. Right, okay. Last sport for you guys. Yes, it has to be that one. Now shush and do your thing. Right. Okay, last chance. Here we go. What are we saying? This is Finley Lines. Congratulations, Diva. Okay, I think we got a clean sweep.
He's had a clean sweep on the track, and he's guessed all of the games.
And he's a man of the world, isn't he, Finley Lines?
Right.
Last go, and then I think the only ever Olympic Games version of the Paddock Show is over.
Wait, have we got a clean sweep?
So far, so good.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Okay. If they lose this, do we win? So.
Right, hang on a sec, we're going to watch this.
Sukmani got it.
Sukmani? What did we say? Surfing. Oh, okay, I think... Well, we've run out of questions. I think we'll call that a draw in the spirit of fairness. A draw. Well, you got one. Oh, no. You got.
We're going to start.
You got it. You got right. All right.
We got clean sweep. We didn't.
Okay. Tiebreaker round. Mrs. Sayer and Mr. Canini Jr. come this way. Right. Because no. Because they're the only people that probably know what this is. They can act it out. Okay. We're going to do it together. We're going to do this together. Right, so that is your sport, Mondi.
They're cheating. William Green cheated.
Mrs. Sayer, behave yourself, and that is your sport. Well, they're going to try it. If you act it, they will get it.
I don't know what that is.
They do all the strokes in the months. They do the first stroke, and then they do the back stroke, and then they do the...
All right.
Yeah, okay, right. So together, they're going to act out props. It's degenerated into utter chaos. Right. We're going to give Mondi a head start because someone's using props. Go on then, Mondi. Let's see. Right. What are we doing there? What kind of swimming is it?
No.
What's he doing? He's doing another stroke. No. Medley. There we go. The man there got it. Well done. Pun? Pursuit cycling. Did you read the card, Jarlath, or did your mum tell you?
No.
Right. In
Someone's running.
it's tell you what. Let's talk about the go-karting, shall we? How was your day? Right. Who wants to talk about some go-karting? Let's talk to a race winner, shall we? Finley Lines.
Finley, in you come.
Turn you around there. Right. Nicole, speak to Finley Lines about what an amazing day he's had. Thank you, everybody else.
You have had a final win, and you've guessed pretty much all the questions for your team. How are you feeling about that?
Absolutely amazing. I think the Olympics was a bit better than the racing, but I think, I think the Olympics was definitely better, to be honest. But 2 wins, 2 entries, I think you can't do better than that, to be honest.
What was that, Jalal?
Max Mason popped an absolute manoeuvre here today, round the outside of 2 go-karts. This is unbelievable news. Outrageous.
Are you going to take my job and go on the comms?
Oh yeah, I think I should.
Thank you. Outrageous. I think I'm the one that should be worried. I know I should be worried about. Full Slim Shady manoeuvre in effect. Sukmani, I mean, you get. Well, I'm going to say, how about the ones that actually guess some answers? Sukmani, come in. Tell us about your day.
You've done great acting.
Great acting, Mason. Sukmani, tell about your day on the track.
First year finished third. Second one, I don't know.
Oh, that makes two. I forgot. It was okay. It was okay. So it's 1 round today. Where'd you finish the final?
Fourth.
And tomorrow is we looking for another podium?
Yeah, top 3 hopefully.
Okay, here we go. And how about, let's have a look there. Here we go. Talk about Freddie Woods. Talk about your day. You got medley right, Freddie. How was your day?
First heat wasn't very good. Got driven over in the first one.
Excellent.
Then second one just wasn't very quick.
Oh dear.
I know. It was okay. Finished 9th.
So basically, the Olympics is actually better than the karting for you today.
Probably.
But tomorrow you get to go again.
Yeah. Hope the quality's better.
Okay, no problems. Now, a new member of the IAMI paddock, Luca Holmes-Ballock. Luca, you come into the IAMI field primarily, I imagine, to give a bit of support to your Synergy teammate, Finley Lines. How was your first day in IAMI here in the British Championship?
Good.
Excellent. There we go. Succinct as always. What would you like to do tomorrow?
Just.
Win, baby, win.
Yeah.
Okay, no problems. Right, then thank you very much, boys and girls. Nicole, should we have a little wander up the other end of the paddock?
Let's go this way.
Now, you did win.
They're so competitive.
They are so competitive. First things first, we have a champion in the paddock. Hello, Jess Alexander from Racing Pride. How are you?
Hello, I'm very well. The sun's come back out, so that's...
Just leaving as well.
Yeah, I got to watch everyone drive around on slicks in the wet, which obviously I'm very used to doing.
Former member of this paddock, and now the National Pro Kart Endurance Champion and professional paid go-kart driver.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's cool to be back. It's a really nice paddock to be back into, to kind of see how everything's changed. Catch up with everybody, meet everyone that's still been around since my day, and
Most of us just older, fatter, with less hair.
well, speak for yourself.
What did you think of the drive-in today, Jess?
I thought it was really good to watch. I thought some of the racing, from what the racing I did see, was really, really good. I thought driving standards were good. It's always nice to watch, young people coming through, and some of us have been around the sport a long time. We need fresh blood coming through, and it's really good to see that. To see the effort that Motorsport UK put in to make it a really good championship. All the stuff on the side, as well as all of this was new to me. This wasn't here the last time I was at the British Championship, so it's really good to see.
Any plans to jump back into this paddock anytime soon?
This has made me very tempted. I did actually text my dad, who, when I used to race, it was always my dad that came with me, and I did text him and say, it might be time to think about a return, but I need to see. I do fancy a shot in a KZ at some point, so that'll.
Sounds excellent to me. Right, Jess, we've got to leave you because we've got a world champion over there. Let's go and catch up with
Danny Kurt. Let's go and ambush him.
Right, let's go and ambush. If you go left and I'll go right, and we'll
and then they've got nowhere to go.
Pincer movement. So very, very quietly, like we're hunting wabbits. And somebody who loves to be there. You go. We got him. Excellent. 2007 World Karting Champion. 2017. 17. Yeah. Danny Curl, you started the story. Started here, Shenington, racing for the Allens. Yeah. Jade. Your story started from a young kid. They would literally take parts out of the bin so that you would get racing, and you went on to become the world champion with them at PFI in 2017. Okay. The World Championship is back at PFI in 2024. Do you think we're going to have a British World Champion again this year on home soil?
I think it's a very good chance, obviously at home soil, but I don't know, it's looking, British-wise, Gus is obviously going to do it. I imagine Joe Turney will obviously be the one to beat, I imagine there. So yeah, I think you've got a very hard chance, but a lot of the Italians are coming, and so we see. I don't know. I haven't seen any of the pre-testing, because they obviously are pre-testing at the moment. So I haven't seen any of that so far, but I imagine it'll be close.
You haven't got any plans to give them a run for their money, though? You're not going to jump back in?
I'm a bit too heavy now, I think. I've eaten a bit too much over Christmas, so I'm not sure. Standing outside the fish and chip shop as well, so I don't think that's going to go well.
Just so, for all the kids out there who aspire to do what you did, but who have got no means to do so, like you hadn't, what would be your one bit of advice when the chips are down, quite literally, why never to give up? Because there are so many times that you could have just thrown the towel in, your mum could have thrown the towel in, you had your brother could have done the same thing. You had the backing of the Allen family, you know. I still, watching Scott Allen jumping up and down the bank, hugging in tears with Mark as you were going round, you know, on that day. What was a one bit of advice you'd give to any aspiring young driver, in this paddock or not, that, you know, that want to have a dream, haven't got the means to do it? What would your advice be?
I don't know. Obviously, it's very hard on days where you have a difficult day, but I think as long as you surround yourself with people that are doing it for pure passion, then, you know, when I was there with obviously Scott and Ross and all that, from the beginning of whenever I met them, they was just there to try and win, and that was it. And that was something that I was always inspired by. So I think you can never give up, because you don't know when your time's going to come. For me also, I didn't know I was even going to race at that World Championship when I did. So, and to get obviously where I did with Dino Chiesa gave me a chance, and I took it, and that's what happened there. So you never know. So don't give up. You've always got a chance.
I've also just heard, is it your birthday tomorrow, Danny?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I think so. I think Gary's coming. Come and have a sing happy birthday. Come and have a sing happy birthday to Broski. Go on, happy birthday to you.
Start laughing.
Happy birthday, Danny. Okay, thank you very much, Danny, and the whole Henderson Kill family. Let's go. Should we go and speak to some wagon drivers down this end?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I don't know if we've actually got some other European champions,
There
world
are
champions around the paddock. I've seen Joe Turney here this weekend.
Yeah, a potential world champion. That's for the future. Let's talk about today's racing. It was very, very good indeed, wasn't it?
I definitely think that you can tell we're at that halfway point. I don't know why I'm still carrying around our.
It's quite all right. It's quite all right.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to litter. You don't want to litter.
No,
That's
of course
I'll
not.
put that in.
Look after our
it's got
circuits.
Wera branded and everything. Here's another driver that has done rather well today. Noah Wolf, who came to be in. I think you had. Well, tell Nicole how excited you were about that last race and how much you almost had a Code Brown moment.
Well, I come out of the gate and I said, "Did that catch on live stream?" And Henry said, you might be able to see a bit of poo come out of my pants, because it was very, very, very close.
What did you do? I missed it.
Flat out corner, not very so flat in the wet.
But we
I had
tried
nothing
nonetheless.
to lose, so I sent it, gave it some big, and it almost didn't go well.
Yeah. For those of you that haven't watched, for those of you that are watching today's live stream, this is going to be obviously premiering during this lunch break on Sunday. The senior X30 final is one to watch when it started to rain on a slick track, and Noah Wolf was inches from going up the bank at Hanger, which was almost. There we go. Oh, hello. It's Mr. McPollin going through there. Hopes for tomorrow.
Pardon?
Hopes for tomorrow.
Obviously to improve one spot. If it wasn't red flagged, maybe we could have done it today, but yeah, we'll be better tomorrow. Just go out.
Better tomorrow.
Improve.
Excellent.
Maybe to be a little bit more reserved if it starts raining when you're on slick tyres.
That's not how I drive, all or nothing.
All of his dad's got the repair bills to as well.
You've also got someone on standby to check your suit, just in case.
Yeah, try.
Need it.
Excellent. Thank you, Noah. Right, let's have a little look. We talked a lot about this. Now, of course, in the Jade Racing team, the Birrell Art outfit, Maya Patel, come out here. So the red and white wagons, very quick. You had an up and down day today. Yeah. Pole position. Crashed first corner of heat number 1, really good in heat 2. What eventually happened?
Yeah, so basically coming into the final, I was starting 10th, which was a bit out of position because I was basically the quickest on track all weekend. So then came into the hairpin, and then I just got absolutely killed. Like got absolutely killed. I was on the brakes. I locked up, and I got pushed, and I got a bumper. And then I was in third, fourth actually, and then we were in the top battle. Then there was a big gap from behind, but then everyone started defending and white lining it, and then I ended up eventually like losing one place because I got driven wide. Got driven wide onto there, and I lost quite a bit of positions, and then fought back, and then still one of the quickest on track. Fought back up to 6th, which was not too bad.
When you've had a day like that then, men, do you prefer the double header setup where you get to go again tomorrow?
Yeah, because you learn from what mistakes you've had, and then you go again tomorrow.
Always go again tomorrow. Let's go further. Thank you very much. Best of luck tomorrow. It's really good to see different names coming to the top. Okay, it didn't end well, but the speed is there. You know this as a driver, Nicole. You know you could do a couple of fast laps, but then putting it all together in the heat of battle is a different kettle of fish altogether.
Yeah, I definitely, in my experience as well, had a lot of those where you put it together in the practice and it's looking really positive, and then just that lack of experience and lack of times being at the front just catches you out in the heats.
Yeah,
and it becomes quite evident. You know, you just end up, sometimes you just get eaten alive by those drivers that are used to being at the front. But it's good to see those names coming through and adding to their tally of good results.
Exactly. Now, you may have noticed being pushed, probably the fastest kart that we've had here all day, being pushed back into the awning here. The E-plate, the Shenington Super Prix winning KZ2 of Ella Stevens. Wicked fast in all the KZ2 heats.
So impressive.
But Ella's dad, starts wasn't our forte today, was it? Ella is off somewhere. She loves being interviewed on camera at the best of times. I'm sure she's frustrated because this is one fast wagon.
It's really good once she gets it going, yeah.
What is the problem at the start?
Oh, we're not too sure at the moment whether it's Ella or the setup or what. So just try and iron it out for tomorrow if we can.
Now, let's just see. You got the stats. We saw Ella making a pass going into Hanger Corner on I think it was Josh Price. How fast are the KZ2s going as they go into Hanger?
I'm not sure about Hanger, but we're actually topping out somewhere on the circuit about 91 mile an hour.
Whoa. Can Ella drive on the road yet, or is she too young?
She's on L plates.
On L plates. It's crazy when you think about it, isn't it?
I think we're going to keep her on L plates for a while as well. You know? Don't rush for the task, because I think it might be a safer bet. You know,
safer for all road users. Okay, is she, you know, how quickly does she erase today from the memories?
Oh yeah, it's really good because obviously it's up and down, but we just look at the good bits and not the bad bits, and just think we've come here and achieved enough this weekend already just to put it on par was good enough. So, and then if we have a bad one, we have a bad one. If we have a good heat, we have a good heat. So just take the good bits and not the bad bits, really.
Excellent, and this is a good bit of kit. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Stevens. Let's have a wander out. I haven't been in this paddock all year. I missed the opening 2 rounds. I've got to say, several teams have grown in size. Not least this team, the Evolve team. We've got let's have a look. Any drivers in here? We'll have a quick look around. We've got a couple of hard-working mechanics. Sam Lewis is. I tell you what, he is a happy driver. Sam, come and have a cutch. Come and have a cutch. What happened?
For none of you.
Everything happened. Everything that could have gone wrong went wrong today. Just one of them.
But we're still smiling, sort of.
Yeah. I still got a quick pace for tomorrow, but I quali need to go right this time, and it'll be fine.
What was wrong in quali?
I just had mechanical problems. I didn't even make a single lap. So. But yeah, front running pace. So.
What's the atmosphere like in Chris Lamar's team? Because it's like it's grown. You've got James Roots, you've got Luca Naraway, you've got Henry Algar, yourself. I think there's the boss man, Chris Lamar, whose little daughter is here with us this weekend as well. What is it like in the awning?
Very, very friendly.
Bearing in mind the boss man is standing just behind the camera, so you know. Don't say what you were saying to me just before we went on there, okay?
Think of the team. No, it's just very friendly and relaxed, and it's quite a nice environment to be in. quite professional, but then yeah, still quite friendly.
Excellent, quite professional, still quite friendly. There we go. Nicole, you've been in around, you've had teams, you know, what's the key to a happy, okay, thanks Sam, what's the key, we'll make a move because obviously they're still putting together a somewhat broken wagon. What is the key to maintaining a happy driver and a happy awning when the results have not gone to plan?
I think not every... Oh, Alfie Davidson's bike actually matches the awning. Sorry,
Excellent.
just a switch subject.
Right. It's actually... oh dear, he's actually admitted to stealing a bike. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Shouldn't admit it.
Don't admit it. Right. Hang on a second. Nicole's going to answer a very important question. You roll across here, then we'll talk to you about your win today. Yeah, as you're saying, when things aren't going well, how do you keep the atmosphere of the team? What's the key elements to...
Hard work. Hard work, definitely. And just effort by all of the mechanics, TMs, drivers, parents. I just think if everybody's still putting all of that work in, that's it for me. And the team I was with for a good 2 to 3 years, like the last team I was with, Thule, I just think that's what I found, even when it was going really wrong, which sometimes I had some results where it was not going right. It's just the hard work that everybody was putting in.
Yeah, that's again. Now, let's speak to another winner today. Winner, chicken dinner, and then we're going to find some Paddock Show pooches. Bring the pooches forward. Come on then, Alfie Davidson. First of all, congratulations on your win, and congratulations. Safety first.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us about your day.
We got third in the heat, and then the first drove away with Fox in the final, and then we battled, so we've had a good week. Hopefully we can win the championship within tomorrow.
Excellent. And whose bike have you stolen? Borrowed, sorry.
Austin Gibson's.
Our camera cart. There we go. Austin. So, no, your sister wasn't the camera cart. You were the camera cart. We got some Paddock Show pooches. I'll go and harass the pooches. You talk about Austin Gibson and the camera cart.
Austin Gibson, I said to you on the grid, you can't miss any apexes because you got the camera on. And I actually thought for quite a lot of the race, you were leading it, weren't you?
Yeah. It was a good race, yeah. It's really hard.
Did you think the pressure was on a little bit, or did you forget that the camera was on there?
Oh yeah, I knew it was on there. I felt like the pressure was on all the time when I was out there, so it's pretty hard.
Would you have it on again?
Yeah, I'd love to. It was really fun, yeah.
There we go, James from Alpha. We've already got our camera driver lined up for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Paddock pooches then, yes. Henry is over there.
Yes, 2 Paddock pooches. This is Bella, and this is Rosie. And you belong... forget the microphone, just to worry about scritching the pooches. And you belong to...
Davidson.
So, winning Paddock Show pooches. And I've hit the spot there. Look at that. Oh, is that nice? Do you want to say hi? Yes. And there we go. So, again, excellent Paddock Show pooches. Have you enjoyed the day?
Oh, yeah, it's been brilliant, thank you.
Excellent. Do you come here? Sorry. Do you come here often?
We follow Alfie as much as we can.
Excellent. And the dogs, obviously, at the pooch.
They're essential to come with Nanny and Grandad, aren't they?
Of course, they're absolutely essential. Right, thank you very much. 2 Paddock Show pooches. Right, onwards.
I liked her shoes. Maybe can we make that a thing? Paddock Show shoes.
Okay.
We spot out the best shoes.
Angus Fender.
There are.
That's one way of avoiding the interview. Oh, there's a few. Hello, Alicia Barrett. How is your Alicia Barrett? Teddy Porter. We got a whole bunch of wrong-uns in you. How's your driver gone today?
Okay in the end. We had a bit of a roll yesterday, so today was building confidence. But
So your driver, George
Clark. George Clark.
Yes, we spoke about this as well. Are you in the back seat because you are the VIP?
Yes.
Excellent. Are you driving because you do a bit of sideline Uber?
Yeah, basically for the team members, yeah.
Right then, exactly. So we're going to go around the entire team in the back here about who are we sparring for today, and how was your day, and why have you got a crack on your windshield?
I'm not sure about the crack on windshield, probably a pigeon or something like that, but yeah.
An ex-pigeon?
Yeah, ex-pigeon flew off now, but yeah.
Right, okay. Tomorrow, are we locked and loaded, ready to go?
Locked and loaded, ready to go, yeah. Positive energy for tomorrow, yeah.
Excellent. Positive PMA, positive mental attitude. Look at that. Someone should... Auto glass replace. Auto glass. Right. Again, let's you know, banging the drum. Yeah, we've got talk about we've got Racing Pride here. We've got, you know, we talk about inclusivity, diversity. You know, you've got young ladies winning and on the podium in both the fastest class and the youngest class.
Yeah.
We've got female mechanics. We've got, you know, female team managers. We've got Brian Rush is a female on a Saturday night mainly, only a Friday. How's today gone, Brian?
Very good, thank you very much. Yeah, P1 was a good result.
Yeah, excellent.
Thank you. Yeah, good.
Look, if ever I saw, look at this, James Glenister, our KZ2, if ever I saw a tactical retirement, oh, look at this, congratulations, welcome back.
Yeah, no, the heat that I pulled in, that was your scrutineers wanted my engine off the heat before.
Oh, okay. Well,
the mechanic forgot to put the bolt on. So.
Oh, fair enough. But I mean, all worked. You are the most successful KZ2 driver in the modern year of the British Championship.
I've been here a long time.
No, but again, you know, it's speed is one thing, and it's being smart is another.
Yeah, it's a racecraft. Well, I don't know how many laps I've done around here, but you can just basically bring the chassis in slowly, like the tyres, not the chassis, and yeah, that helps you massively around here. So.
No problem at all. Well, thank you very much. I think you've got to go to the podium. Excellent. Right. We're gonna. There's a future. That's
Jarlath Sayers' brother.
Jarlath Sayers' younger brother, and Jarlath Sayers' mum, who's a dirty, rotten cheat at the Olympics.
She's an Olympic cheat.
Yes. Now more racing. Team of the week at Warden Law. Sam Moore. Luke's not here, is he? Luke Moore, it's his birthday on Tuesday. I was told there was cake.
Yes, there is cake. There is, but Robert's made that at home.
My lad, my eldest, made you that.
Oh, right, okay, hang on a second. Lemon drizzle, I do, okay. Right. So, hang on a second. Nicole Sutherland meet Sam Moore. Sam Moore meet Nicole Sutherland.
Hello.
I'm going to eat on camera.
Yeah. Wow.
Come on then, Sam. Let's have a chat.
Yeah, go on then.
Today, performance-wise, what are you thinking? How's it been going?
As a team, we've struggled a little bit this weekend. Ella's pace is very good.
Henry stuffing his face in the background.
Yeah, it's good cake, isn't it? Yeah.
Fair play.
Yeah,
fair play to you, Robert. Thank you very, very much.
Yeah.
I'm trying to watch my weight.
Yeah, so am I.
Unfortunately, like Sam, I've watched my weight grow over the last few years.
Yeah.
Alice Powell said that she wanted to get back into a KZ2 if you would.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, I was going to say, but I mean, you know, it's an awesome class. I'm going to carry on. I'm going to eat more cake.
Yeah, very good.
Thank you very much.
So Ella's got some serious pace. Jimmy's turned up and done wonders like usual, but Josh, to be fair, has pulled it out of the bag today. Yesterday we struggled. Miles and Jake, we're just not able to quite find the right balance. So we've just not been able to perform. Miles did a lump better in the final. But his crash earlier today, he hurt his shoulders, he jarred his shoulders, so he's been a bit sort of under the weather. But obviously we all actually want to send our love and best wishes to Ollie Stewart from the Birrell team, who not obviously, but last night they had a bit of a serious road incident, and both Jeff and his wife and Ollie were injured. So we send our best wishes to all them.
Yeah, best wishes to Ollie then. Really, it's really sad to hear, especially ahead of such a big weekend. But the most important thing is that they are relatively okay, and the whole racing community, I'm sure, will be wishing them well.
Yeah, it's come unfortunately at a bad time for him because it's a double header. So his drop rounds now mean that he's obviously lost today and then he's going to lose tomorrow. So what he does going forward, I don't quite know, but hopefully, because he was starting to get right on top of it. He was rapid yesterday, so. Yeah, it's a shame. Bonus for us, unfortunately for us, but yeah, it's okay.
It's kind of one of those themes that sometimes happens to drivers when they get to that point where they're almost getting a bit unstoppable. They have something like that happen to them. Like we saw it with Taylor Orridge earlier. Such a good run of results recently, and then in the final has suffered an injury. So hopefully,
it's hard for us because we don't get to see a lot of racing. In each class, probably don't. Every driver from each class don't see. They only see what's before you. If he's injured, I hope he gets better soon. But it's karting, unfortunately. At the end of the day, this is what you come for. It's a challenge. When it's going well, you ride the crest of the wave, and when it's not going so well, it's tough. But the competition throughout each class, I would imagine, even the road tax, is phenomenal. So it's brilliant. It's just unfortunate. Yeah, when it goes bad, it goes wrong bad.
Yeah. Well, it's great to speak to you, Sam. Henry is there, and he has scoffed down that entire cake within about 30 seconds. So
there you go, mate.
you can't give him back the wrapper.
No, I didn't. I was going to... Sorry, I got to say, Robert, thank you very, very much. And thank you, Sam. Echoing Sam's thoughts on Oliver Stewart, a big get well soon as well to Johnny McDonald, who is not well at the time. Oh dear.
Harrison Mackie.
Oh, so right.
A bit of a slip up by the driver.
Yes, he's gonna redeem himself now. So this is really good. We have spoken to every single class winner apart from. I haven't spoken to Gus Lawrence yet. We did
spoke to Gus Lawrence.
Yes, we did
after the race.
But on the Paddock show, we spoke to nearly every class winner. Now,
hang on.
First things first. Harrison Mackie.
He just said it's a bit sunny for him.
Bit sunny. Oh, there we go. Well, what have we got to say to the viewing public for our choice of words after the last race?
Yeah, I am really sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that. It just happened.
In the heat of the moment. No, okay, forget about that. Right, talk about your race.
Yeah, it was great. I struggled at the start a bit trying to get past everyone and try and get a gap, but once that crash happened, I sort of was a bit confident that I was going to get away, but that Battenberg did scare me.
What are we going to do tomorrow?
The same.
And what are we not going to do tomorrow?
Say that word again.
Right, so, excellent. Did you know that your brother's going bald?
Yeah, I got a bad photo of that.
Lewis Mackie, Harrison's brother, formerly a driver, went on holiday last week, top of his head burnt.
And he's only just turned 19 as
He's
well.
only...
Oh, you're so horrible. You're probably stressing him out too much.
Well, no, it's all right. He's not listening. But hi, Nanny June. How's it going? Yeah, there you go. Right, well done. From the highs to the lows, Harrison Whitacombe. From one Harrison to the other. It didn't quite end the way you want. So going into the last lap, yourself, Taylor Orridge, came together, went for a move. You've had time to decompress. And I know that you spoke to him. And again, in this sport, adrenaline's high. It takes a big man to just go, sorry. And, you live and learn, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, me and Taylor had a discussion afterwards. He looked at it, he even said it's his fault, and I'm just glad he's all right. Yeah, glad he's all right. And
sorry, I just had to point out
excuse me. Right, we're going to stop the interview right there, ladies and gentlemen. Harrison Whitacombe, please leave. No, it's okay. Apart from that...
Do they go into sport mode?
Yeah, they do actually.
They go into sport mode. Orange socks and blue Crocs.
Well, I just had to stick them on, to be honest, because something happened afterwards, so I'm just have to go back up to the stewards anyways. Some mechanic may have said some not very nice words to me.
Oh, well, okay. Well, you are Welsh. I mean, but we stick together. Yeah. Never mind, Nicole. Taylor, we hope Taylor's okay. He may have broken his fingers, which means he may not be allowed to race tomorrow. But it's hard racing. Initially, when you look at it, you went for a move and, it's like, I think that might be, racing incident, but maybe more your fault. Taylor came out afterwards. It's one of those things. But the main thing is that you talk about it and you discuss it like adults, even though you're kids.
Yeah, honestly, everything's good with it, to be honest. Pace was good. We're just happy that he's all right.
There we go. And hopefully he'll be out tomorrow. Thank you very much, Harrison. We'll see you soon. Ladies and gentlemen, never, ever in the history of the Paddock Show have we seen a shoe and sock combination.
I want to see how fast he can run in those.
Put him in sport mode, Harrison. Go, go, go.
A
quick step. It's the Fusion awning. Many wagons, as always, in the Fusion awning. Let's have a little... right. Let's have a look. Everyone scurries away the minute that we get in here. Let's have a look. Who have we got here? Let's... right, Mr. Cranham's mechanic. Come this way. Right. Quiet day. It came all right in the end, though, didn't it?
Yeah, we've had a quiet day so far today. Just trying to avoid all the incidents, but yeah, came all right in the final.
Came right in the final. Hopes for tomorrow? I mean, championship is looking, but
It's all it's all blown wide open now, hasn't it? But it's yeah. I wanted to be pole today. I think we've got the pace to be pole, so we've just got to make qualifying a bit better tomorrow, and we can do it, I think.
Now, talk about this. So, as a mechanic, they've resurfaced most of this track. Is that right? Or all of it? There's lots of new tarmac down there. How has that changed how you set the kart up for this track? Without giving away too many secrets, but what is the fundamental things that have changed?
I'll be honest, I don't get too involved in the setup. Just as mechanics, kind of just in these larger teams, be told, the team managers are told what, told.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're literally just bolting it together and hoping it don't break.
As far as I'm aware, it's very similar to what it has been over the last few years. It hasn't changed. I don't think it's changed much personally from the way we ran it a few years ago to now. It's all very similar to. It all depends on the kart as well, obviously. How the kart. Each kart goes around the track. That's the main thing. But yeah.
Okay, there we go. Thank you very much. There you go. That's interesting. So in some of the bigger teams, it's a team manager that decides to set up and the mechanics. Is that something that you're familiar with?
Yeah. So when you get to a certain level, it gets to the point where you have TMs, and a TM might have 4 to 5 drivers each, and they tell the mechanics what to do. The mechanics have no kind of. Yeah. The mechanics have no. What's the right word?
Input.
Yeah, they
Clue?
just do what they're told.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, okay, yeah. Do as you're told. Do as you're told. Right, let's go and have a little wander down here.
I had a dad mechanic who sometimes couldn't quite
grasp the
fact that you do what you're told.
Hello, Nicole's dad, by the way.
Hi, Dad. You don't put an extra 2 psi in the tyre when Drew hasn't told you to, but...
right. It's all coming out.
It's all right.
Yeah. I think there is a podium going on, which you'll see tomorrow. That was a quiet fusion awning. Now,
there's a big old dent in
there's
that.
a big old dent in that
pod.
very, very smart wagon. Now, Archie Tillett designed, obviously, the scheme himself. It didn't quite. The results wasn't as good as the kart looked. Let's just say that.
No, never is.
But I mean, it was all of one corner for the final?
Yeah, just went into the corner. It was a little bit damp and got T-boned and spun round, and then someone went in for a cuddle. So that was it, really.
Oh, for a cuddle. That's a really nice way of putting it, isn't it? I went in for a little cuddle. We'll let you. Here we go. A driver fixing his own go-kart. I think that's absolutely remarkable.
Oh, no, I'm only left to do the side pods. The rest of the more important stuff's to everyone else.
Okay, but we do want to speak to Mr. Fletcher. I know that we're at a camera shy. One thing, I'm sorry to hijack you on the Paddock show. Can I, first of all, Paul Fletcher, you will be hosting the World Championships in September. First of all, congratulations. And what can the world expect when they descend upon Lincolnshire?
Well, I'm sure we'll make a good job of it. It's not really my field, but at the same time, people who are part of the club are working like hell for it. It costs me a lot of money because they come and inspect the circuit and want barriers all around it and that. But yes, but my driver there, actually, who's won today, he's going to take part in it, even though he doesn't normal race.
Yeah, so I mean, is Gus and Archie, they're going to be participating in, is that an exclusive?
I think so, yes, I think they're going to do. They might as well, they know the way around. We hire engines because we don't normally use those engines, but yes, yeah, all right.
And I think that, there's generations. I mean, we're coming to Kart Masters next week, celebrating 30 years of Trent Valley Kart Club. I think there's generations and generations of people in our sport that just would like to thank you for your passion and your pockets, because they have had to be quite deep.
It's been a bit of an expensive thing, yes. But luckily, I had a very, very large bakery, and in 2000 I sold it. And so we built a kart track.
Why not?
Why not?
Exactly. Mr. Fletcher, thank you very much. Okay, I will see you next week. Best of luck tomorrow. Again, I can't wait. I mean, I was fortunate enough to do the circuit commentary for that 27 World Championship with Ken Walker. Our good friend Anthony Jordan will be bringing that event to you live. It's just fantastic, isn't it, to see this sport needs... I don't know, is backwards walking an Olympic sport? Because we're doing a really good job of it as well.
We could do a race.
We could do, I'm the world's fastest backward driver. Right, we're going to go around there.
I'm too competitive, though, to not trip you up.
No,
so.
Yes. There's Luke. It's his birthday soon. Mick Barrett Racing. This is an extra long parachute, but we talk about Paul Fletcher. This sport needs people with a passion and the means to support that passion. And, you know, for the second time, UK has the World Championship coming to its shores. It's going to be spectacular. Are you coming to watch it?
Oh, absolutely. I do live 6 hours away, but I've already said I'm making the trip because you can't miss that.
Yeah.
And I think something with Paul Fletcher as well is how much through owning the track he is invested into the sport. If the country didn't have PFI as a circuit, you know, UK racing, don't get me wrong, it would still be fantastic, but I think that circuit brings drivers on so much. It's incredible.
Yeah.
And yeah, as a driver, you're really thankful to him.
Yes.
What an interesting man as well, that bakeries to karting.
Never quite sure with Mr. Fletcher whether he's going to say something that isn't quite PC enough. Now, final stop on this marathon voyage. Mick Barrett Racing, here we go. George Edgar, one more lap in Junior X30. Second?
Yep.
Could have been first, but there's always tomorrow.
Yep.
Yep. How are you feeling? You've got to grips with it, because I know it's been a bit of a struggle, hasn't it, to get to grips with X30 this year. But everything seems to. You've got a big audience because George loves speaking. Okay, tell us about your day then.
It's not been very good until the final. In Heat 1 we went backwards to like 13th. Then Heat 2 was a bit better. We managed to come through to 5th. And then the final we started 7th, and there was a few crashes, but still picked up the pieces and finished second.
Because you won here when you were in Army Cadet. You know, potentially could you win here tomorrow?
Yeah, hopefully.
Excellent. Right, Miss Cameron, how long have we got left on this epic voyage around the paddock? You can tell the Irish are in because the air's turned blue. McPollin over there, shocking behaviour. George, who's this?
Ashton.
Ashton. Well, tell us a little bit about Ashton then. What's his? Who is he?
My mechanic.
Well, I know that, but like, who is he?
Don't know.
Just a bloke. Just a bloke. Who are you, Ashton?
I'm Ashton.
Just a bloke.
George's mechanic, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. He's drilling something into a thing. How long have we got left to go on this? Because
10 minutes.
10 minutes, right. Okay, let's do a quick guided tour around there. George Edgar, take us round the awning, please. Who's this? Name, rank. Who's this? His card?
Aston.
Aston Sharp. He's Scottish, isn't he?
Yep.
Right, there we go. And how did Aston do today?
He got disqualified from a heat.
Right, okay. He had a slight issue in post-race technicalities. Right, we're going to go and speak the Irish. Let's go. Go on, Nicole. You go, Mr. McPollin.
Over here.
Go on.
Connor, how's it been going?
Not too bad, considering it's been a couple of years since I've been over and stuff. Age, I'm on the older side of the grid compared to the younger boys.
Is that excuses or?
Well, some lads have 12 years on them, so it's not exactly very helpful, is it? But sure, we're coming, we enjoy it anyway, don't we? It's all part of the fun.
All part of the fun. Have you noticed here, got the Norwegian flag at the heart on the front of the kart? Obviously, a young driver in Norway lost her life. It's a reminder that, you know, as much as we smile and laugh, this is a dangerous sport.
Oh yeah, fact, yeah. I've been out a long time, seen a couple of nasty accidents, and unfortunately nothing like that there, but look, we've all had to stay safe too at the same time and enjoy the motorsport for what it is.
Now, bearing in mind your advancing years, Connor, how are we going to cope with the racing tomorrow?
Now that's a question, and I have to just, well, yeah, as Paddy said, I'll say it in a politer term, just drive the wheels off it.
That's the one. That's the one. Thank you, Paddy. I wanted to speak to Mick Barrett a second, because we talk about a lot of things. Where's Michael? Where's team? Michael Barrett. Oh, this is where we want to be. I tell you what. Right. First things first. Nicole, you know,
come on, Mick.
It's a sunny evening. You've got drivers, parents, mechanics, a little bit of hospitality. In a field, blue sky overhead, friends, family. This is what it's all about, yes?
100%. Always has been.
Yeah. Now, first things first. At Kartmasters, we are going to have a special. We're going to have a special guest, aren't we?
Yeah.
So, tell us a little bit about your grandson.
Ollie. He loves watching the telly with the karting, the motor racing. He knows most of the kids' names, and he loves commentating with the telly in front of him and all about it. We tried to get him to come and see you, but he bottled it last time. But I'm trying for next week.
How old is Ollie?
7.
Right, Ollie, listen very closely. Kart Masters next week. You're going to come in and you're going to commentate for a race with me, okay? Promise. And you can't back out of it. It's on camera now. Is that right? Pinky promise. There we go.
We've already been told you know all of the names. Does he know drivers' numbers?
No, just the names, I think.
I don't know the numbers either. We just make it up as we go along.
No, he knows all the names. Yeah.
There we go.
There we go. So he has to. He already knows. He's got all the knowledge already.
Yeah.
Just going to try and do something.
Yeah, we'll try and do something. We talked a lot about this paddock and what have you. We've talked a lot about this paddock. This team has suffered ups and downs just like everybody else. We've got Racing Pride here this weekend. We're trying to making the sport just better and happier because this should be a place where you can come, indulge your passion, do something that is really good and uplifting for the future of the sport, the drivers, and then at the end of the day, come rain or shine, tears or tears of joy or tears of sadness, to sit around and think, do you know something? We're very, very lucky to be able to do what we do.
Yes, yeah. And we've had lots of drivers go through us and go on and complete their dreams.
Yeah, Alex Albon, Lando Norris.
Yeah, we helped Lewis in the early days, isn't he? And he always says, follow your dreams. And he's not wrong, never give up.
Never give up, follow your dreams, and just be nice and kind, isn't it, as well?
Does help a lot. That does help a lot.
It does help a lot. Again, now, I heard a Paddock Show pooch. We got a second one. First things first. Thank you, Mick. Right, so we're going to go and... Right. Nicole, interview the driver. I'll speak to the pooch.
This is Aston Sharp's dog.
Aston Sharp's dog. Right, coming on.
Yeah.
Aston Sharp's dog's a little bit nervous, I think. Coming up. Oh,
so that's not your dog?
No, that's Aston Sharp.
But you are
And what's
another
Aston
driver.
Sharp's dog's name?
Smith, yeah.
Will Smith? Yeah. Not like the singer that sings Miami.
Not like the singer or the actor, no, the same thing, but no, I'm not. No.
And Will, how's your day been going?
Not great, actually. It's been a lot of crashes. Not too slow, but yeah, we're just in the wrong place at the wrong time, really, so it's what it is. We're good at Wilton, but yeah, we weren't here for the Super Prix, so we're at a disadvantage, but it's all right. Still having fun.
Starting on the back foot then, do you feel like coming into this weekend?
Definitely. I haven't been here, well, I've only been karting a year and a half, but I haven't been here since my second ever race, so yeah, it's been all right, though. It's good fun.
So you've only been doing this for 18 months,
Yep.
and that is a big leap to be competing in this after only a year and a half.
Yeah.
What gave you the confidence to make that big jump so early on?
Well, it's good because obviously my brother is in the tent as well, and he's all over Europe doing it, so I was like, I want to get involved as well. And obviously I'm only doing the British at the minute, so next year we'll see what happens. But yeah, he's given me the motivation really to do it, so yeah.
Some Europe to come then?
Well, we'll see what happens. I don't know if Dad would like that, me racing against him, but we'll see what happens, yeah.
Can't have any brother crashes,
No.
brother on brother.
Definitely not, and at the minute he's well ahead of me, so.
Especially not if you're out in Europe and you've got to do a big drive home on the Euro tunnel and you're not talking to each other.
Exactly, that's a very awkward one. I'm not looking forward to that one. No, definitely not.
You've got to do some more singing though. I want to hear Will Smith's
Yeah,
Miami.
Getting jiggy with it, yeah. I'll come and give a performance later. Yeah, you'll see me off on there somewhere. On one of the motorhomes out there, I'll be doing it.
On the podium.
On the podium as well.
I'll make you a deal. I'll shake your hand now. If you get a podium this year, you have to sing Getting Jiggy With It.
I will 100% do that. I'll 100% do that. Don't think it will happen, but I'll do it anyway. You know, top 10. We'll say top. We'll say top 10. Top 10. Top 10, and I'll do it.
Why are you like bringing it down? Do you just want to sing?
Well, I barely do it. I can't when I can in the UK, so yeah. Top 10, 100%.
God loves a trier.
does,
Now,
yeah.
let's end this marathon paddock show. We're gonna have a little bit of we'll have a little bit of Will Smith later on. This is Ruby Sharp, who's 8 months old, and she's a little bit scared of cameras. But who are we? So here we go. Family sports. You are
Alexia. I'm Alexia Sharp. I'm Afton's little sister.
and you are
Maya Sharp.
and you are also Aston's little sister.
Yeah.
And there's Ruby's a bit scared. But do you know what? My knee's going to go. Oh. Do you know something? A lot goes on in karting. You have lots of arguments, you have lots of things, but this is what it's all about at the end of the day, is it not?
It's a family sport.
Yep.
100%. I think every single driver comes into this with their parents, with their family. We've got chair's being knocked over by the Paddock pooch.
Chaos,
then.
complete
She's not
chaos.
happy.
She is a little bit nervous, but she's only 8 months old, aren't you? Only 8 months old. Well, okay. So, on behalf of all the Paddock pooches, the sisters, the parents, the brothers, the aunties, the uncles, the nans, the granddads, the circuit owners, the team managers, and of course the drivers, just enjoy this sport. Be yourself, be nice, be kind, and we'll see you tomorrow.